Hi, this is Mr. Lorie, and today we are discussing adding positives and negatives, and that's also referred to as adding integers. And there's three basic types of problems. First is if you have a positive number plus a positive number, and those are the ones you've been doing for most of your life probably. When you add two positive numbers, it's always going to give you a positive, and you just add them together. Imagine going on the number line to the right and then more to the right, so you're always going to end up with positive. If you're adding two negative numbers, -6 we'll say plus -9, then you're going to go to the left on the number line and then further to the left on the number line. And so it's always going to be a negative. And to find out exactly where you are, you just add the numbers together again. So that'll be a -15. And if you have one positive and one negative, it doesn't matter which one comes first, which one comes second. So if I had 12 plus -17. If you imagine the number line, the positive 12 will take you to the right 12, and the -17 will bring you back to the left 17 times. In that case, you will go past 0 into the negatives. So when you're adding positive and a negative, you look at which one there are more of. In this case, there are more negatives, so my answer is negative. And you say, well, how many more negatives? How far past 0 did I go? And that is 5. So to get that, I subtracted. To give you one more example with the positives and the negatives. If I had 19 and -8, I ask myself which there are more of. And so in this case, there are more positives. So I know my answer is going to be positive. And then I ask myself, how many more are there? So I subtract 19 minus 8, and that will give me 11. So my answer to that will be positive 11. So going back to our three examples here, a positive plus a positive will always give you a positive answer, and you just add the two numbers together. A negative plus a negative will always give me a negative, and I just add the two numbers together. A positive plus a negative, it will depend on which is kind of the larger number. We say the larger absolute value. So the larger one is the one that we keep the sign for. And in this case, we actually subtract. We say which there are more of. So we're going to subtract. See if I can get this in there. You're going to subtract if one's positive and one's negative. All right. Thanks very much. Have a good day.